Turn up the volume for so you can hear me better because I have a mask on. Cool Space Guy 79 here. Today we will be trying to figure out what is the best Kermit the Frog puppet to get you. Yes, it's a completely random video, but who cares? So this is my latest and favorite Kermit puppet, the Applause Vintage Kermit puppet. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Who liked my cringy Kermit impression? So we got this guy at a bid for maybe like $20, maybe. It was incredibly cheap for its price, since it's like $100 in this like $50 range. He's actually a really good looking puppet. He looks a lot like Kermit. His collar quality, he's wired, so you can like make him like do while he like talks. You can do this, like, and you can do a few funny expressions, like all the puppeteers do. Got like the throat and the tongue's done really well. The eyes are plastic, but they're embroidered and soft, so you don't get any accidents. And the eyes are embroidered. There's a little hole here where you put your hand in, so when you do a puppet show and you turn around, you won't see the arm, like some other puppets, some other Kermits that we're gonna review. So this is honestly a 10 out of 10 puppet. The method I suggest is bidding. Bids only happen every once in a while, but when you do, you have to. Right? I suggest you bidding at the last minute or so, and you're guaranteed to win, which is exactly what I got. One last cringy impression. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here, and we are reviewing all these Kermit puppets and versions of me that the spoiled kid bought. Yeah, okay. So the next Kermit puppet is this one. So imagine you're like me, alright? Just got into the Muppets. You're like, I want a Kermit puppet. So what do? You go on Amazon, like every person does. Grab a Kermit puppet, and this is the thing that shows up. Alright? It's an alright puppet, but some issues with it. First of all, it looks alright, but if you're trying to do like actual puppeteering and doing like shows and like just fun, not the best. But if you're going to need to do like some funny memes, go on a mule and stuff, it's definitely worth it because he looks goofy. The fabric on the collar are really, really cheap. I could probably make this collar. The eyes are plush, so it's kind of squishy. It's kind of hard to move the mouth. He's a little chunky. His arms are a bit too sausagey. And when you turn around, you can kind of see the hand is going through here, not the bottom. And the legs are like in the middle, which Kermit is not, by the way. His legs are always like in the front. So, hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. I guess it's alright, but not really my best pick when it comes to Kermits. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Yeah, it's alright. Okay, so alright puppet, maybe like a 6 out of 10, not the best. Because this is not included in the video, but this is a Kermit the Frog Squishmallow. Okay. The Kermit the Frog Squishmallow, yay. Kermit is not built to be a Squishmallow, alright? The mouth looks really weird. It's like a smiley, but like a weird, like whistling, blowing bubble kind of mouth. The eyes are alright, I guess, but they're a little bit too small. The collar feels really nice. Like thick, it feels very nice. But it's squishy like a Squishmallow normally is. It's like a bonus, maybe. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, this Kermit puppet price is like ranging from like a plush like $10, $9, some around that, right? In the $20 range. All right. This is a bonus, maybe 7 out of 10. Really good quality, kind of fun. And this is the last one, a vintage cat trick. This is another method. You could maybe buy a Kermit puppet, maybe a Kermit plush, and then make it into a puppet. Yeah, sure, it does require a lot more work, but who knows, maybe it could end up looking really, really good. Since making a puppet, you kind of go through a bit budget cut. You can't do the exact method that Jim Henson made. But they're able to do that with plushes. Since you don't have to make the hole, you kind of just stuff it. This was also wired, so you can also make it like a few funny yelling expressions. He has like an alright mouth. His eyes are exactly how the applause Kermit puppet is. This is made by Catrick. He's not necessarily expensive. He's very good quality, not expensive at all. And here's one thing that I don't really like about this Kermit. You see, Kermit, the applause Kermit puppet, which I have here. For example, if I put my hand in, you see that there's like a little wrinkly neck. So if you turn around, it's kind of like a wrinkle. But this is a puppet, but they didn't even try that. They just stuffed the whole thing. So he kind of looks like he's kind of fat. Same with this Kermit. See? And this Kermit's color is completely wrong material. Yeah. And that's it. Okay, so the best thing I recommend is definitely bidding. People always try to get it for a cheap price. Maybe you try to get it on a reasonable. It is a tiny bit risky. But other than that, yeah. That's all the Kermits that I have, and peace.